We're started. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Animation Commendation for another episode of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire Animation Edition. This is your host, Ibrahim, aka Mark Brown, and we're back for episode 8 of season 7. We're nearing the end of the 10 contestants of animation lovers who are trying to get 12 questions right about animation. We have with us back from previous season, Mr. Conrado Falco, film lover and blogger and critic himself. How are you, sir?
That's right. I'm here. I'm back. I have a vendetta because I have a chip on my shoulder about last time where I was doing really great and I should have walked out, but I didn't. But this time I want to do even better. I came to redeem myself.
You told me before the show he came to win, so this should be
Yeah, that's
exciting.
right.
And for people who didn't watch the last episode, can you introduce yourself?
Yeah, of course. My name is Conrado. I am a film critic. I'm also kind of a filmmaker. You people listening might be interested. I host a podcast with previous contestant Rachel Wagner. It's called the Criterion Project, so you guys can check it out. We talk about movies in the Criterion channel or collection. We talk a lot about animation, so if you're interested, please give it a listen.
Awesome, and I'll put links to that down below. Bless you. And for anyone
Thank you.
else,
Sorry, I might sneeze a little bit because I'm like allergies. It's like, fall season allergies are kind of attacking me right now, but I'll try
well,
to keep it
every
under
time you
control.
sneeze, I'll take out points.
Uh,
No, I'm
oh
kidding.
no.
And for anyone else watching, this is a 12-question multiple choice game about anything in the field of animation. As long as Conrado keeps getting questions right, he goes high up the ladder. Once he gets one wrong, that's the end of the game. He leaves with the last number of points for the last safe haven. He has 3 lifelines to help him, 50-50, gets rid of 2 wrong answers. A phone or friend, if he chooses, he can call someone for help or ask the expert. This season, our expert is Mr. Sean Nasuti, film blogger and is insider writer who won the game show last season. I've asked him all these questions previously. Conrado can see how he answered, decide if he wants to go with that or not. And if Conrado gets to 32,000 points, he gets the 4th lifeline to switch the question for another one worth the same amount of points.
All right.
Conrado, are you ready to play Millionaire?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Are you ready to play
I
Millionaire?
am. Let me take a sip of water. Okay, I'm ready.
You ready? Okay, gotta hydrate. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me excuse me. Let me share my screen. Can you see it?
Set started. Yeah, there we go. I can see it now.
Awesome. And where's my cursor? Who wants a Millionaire Animation Edition? And again, this is your ladder of points. Remember, the yellow ones are your benchmarks. Once you get to those, you can't lose them.
Sounds
for,
good.
For everyone else, it's just Sean Nasuti. Check out his blog at Rhode Island Movie Corner, rimovicorner.blogspot.com. You can pause this to read his intro. Conrado's read this already. So we're just going to go right in. 500 points, sir.
Let's go. What
is the name of the animated Disney television series from 1988 to 1991, featuring characters such as Piglet, Tigger, and Eeyore? This is The New Adventures of Mario the Plumber.
Okay.
The New Adventures of Winnie the Pooh.
Maybe.
The New Adventures of Long John Silver. Or The New Adventures of Bigfoot?
Okay, I know this one. The answer is B, The New Adventures of Winnie the Pooh.
Nothing's final. To say final answer, is that your
final answer?
So take your time to say it, but I think you got this one
right. All right. It's a good start.
It's a good start. Are you a Winnie the Pooh fan in general?
Yeah, I like Winnie the Pooh.
I do enjoy the franchise as well, and I grew up with the 1977 movie as well as this TV show as well. I watched a lot of episodes of this one. So I hated the 2011 movie. I'm the only one that hates that movie. I really disliked it because there was a movie from the 90s called Pooh's Grand Adventure: The Search for Christopher Robin, and I feel it copied a lot from that movie. So
what about the live action? Did you watch that one?
I did. Christopher, it was okay.
That's all right.
It was better.
Pooh was really cute though.
He looked like a bear. He looked like like an actual toy. So I wonder if we'll get a sequel to that, but we'll see.
All right.
Conrado, you're doing well. The next one's the 1,000 points. I have to remind you, if you get it wrong, you leave with nothing. I don't think it's going to happen, but just have to remind you.
We'll see. Don't jinx me.
1,000 points. What type of animal is Horton in the animated 2008 Blue Sky Studios film, Horton Hears a Who? A monkey, a lion, a gazelle, or an elephant?
Horton the elephant is my final answer.
You sound very sure of yourself. Your answer is correct.
All right, Horton.
Congratulations. You have 1,000 points no matter what. Are you a fan?
There he is.
Have you seen this movie?
Yeah, not since theaters. When it came out, I saw
Mhm.
it, but I
I,
remembered.
yeah, I saw it twice. I saw it when it came out as well, and then I just saw it like 2 weeks ago for the first time since, because I'm currently doing a marathon of the Blue Sky Studios movies.
Oh
So this was one of the better ones because there's like 5 Ice Age movies I have to watch.
yeah. This is Jim Carrey, right? Jim Carrey
Jim
does the
Carrey
voice,
voices Horton, yeah, back when he was doing everything.
right?
Now I don't know what he's doing nowadays, but you got the question right, Conrado.
All right, first benchmark. I
First
love it.
benchmark. You can't go with less than that, but we want to get you higher. 2000.
Let's go.
Which of the following animated films features a wedding between two of its protagonists, Hiccup and Astrid, near the end of the film?
All right.
Kung Fu Panda 3,
Uh-huh.
How to Train Your Dragon: The Hidden World, Madagascar 3, Europe's Most Wanted, Shrek the Third.
All right. I think I know this one because my wife's a huge fan of How to Train Your Dragon. So I'm gonna go B, How to Train Your Dragon: The Hidden World, and that's my final answer.
Well, I mean, your answer is correct.
All right.
Your
Here we
your wife
go.
your wife has good taste. Are you a fan of the films too, or just her?
I like the first one a lot. The other two, not as much.
I agree. The first one's really good. The second and third kind of went downhill for me, but I do overall. I'd rather watch them before any Shrek movie. So
Oh, okay.
I'm a Shrek fan. So and I love Hiccup and Astrid. So
hmm
that's really great. Okay, you still have all your lifelines. Let's keep going.
Okay.
5,000 points. What country is the stunt bike toy Duke Kaboom from in the animated 2019 Pixar film Toy Story 4?
Uh,
Canada, England, Australia, New Zealand.
uh-huh. Duke Kaboom. I saw this movie, Toy Story 4. He's
Take
the
your
guy
time.
with the butter. Okay. I'm pretty sure he's voiced by Keanu Reeves, which makes me think it has to be Canada because I don't think he did any of these other accents. So I'm gonna say A, Canada.
That's
Yeah,
your
that's my
final
final
answer.
answer. Yeah,
How sure are you?
like 80%.
Okay, you saw it. You saw the movie. You weren't 100% sure, but 80%. You get it right, you keep going. You get it wrong. It was nice having you, Conrado.
All
Your
right, here we go.
answer is correct.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
Congratulations, sir. Yeah,
5,000 points.
he has a line in the movie where he says, "Yes, I Canada." So it's kind of the fun thing. And you're right, he is voiced by Keanu Reeves. So I love that character.
Keanu's never failed me before, so.
That's good. Yeah, I haven't seen Destination Wedding, but besides that, I think he's been good. Okay, Conrado, you save your lifelines. Let's keep going.
Okay,
10,000.
10,000. Here we go.
The animated 2020 Netflix film Over the Moon showcases culture and mythology from which country?
hmm
Is it Japan, China, Mongolia, or Vietnam?
Uh-huh. I didn't see this one, but
Okay,
I'm
take it down.
pretty sure maybe it is Japan. I'm pretty sure it's China, but now what lifelines do I have right now?
So you have all, so you could get the 50-50, get rid of two wrong answers. You can
Or I can
call
do an
call
expert.
someone, or you can ask Sean.
I'm at 10,000. And what's the next benchmark?
32,000. So it's two questions above this.
Okay.
Take your time.
Oh boy, last time this bit me in the butt, but I think I'm just gonna go with it. I'm just gonna Ooh boy, okay, I'm gonna trust myself. I'm gonna say B, China.
Final answer.
I felt so secure about it until I saw Japan pop up, but I'm pretty sure it's China. I'm gonna say China, final answer.
How sure are you of this one?
Well, we'll see.
Sounds like less than the other one, so we'll see. Okay, you had
No,
all.
no, I'm good. I'm feeling good about it. Come on.
Okay, is it China? Is it Japan? Watch it be Mongolia. Your answer is correct.
All right. Okay, okay. Feeling
You're,
good.
you're living on the adrenaline, man.
I'm trying to save the lifelines because I really want to get to
Yeah,
as much as I can.
it's based on the Chinese legend of this goddess called Chang'e, who I guess
Uh-huh.
lives in the moon, and then this Chinese girl like makes a rocket somehow and goes to the moon to visit her. So
Okay.
It's worth checking out. I think it's
Yeah.
pretty good. Glenn Keane directs it, the Disney
Oh,
animator,
right.
so it's worth checking out if you can.
Yeah, it's looked good. I just never caught up with it.
Yeah, there's too much stuff to catch up on.
Yeah.
Okay, you're saving your lifelines. Two away from the next benchmark. 20,000. Let's go. What is the grandfather frog character voiced by Bill Farmer known as in the animated Disney television series Amphibia, 2019 to present?
Okay.
Is his name Grandfrog, Pa Pollywog, Old Croaker, or Hop Pop?
Okay. I have no idea what any of this is. I have never heard of this show. I am definitely going to use Lifeline. And I
Okay,
think I'm
which one?
going to ask the expert because I'm hoping that our
I'm hoping that
friend,
you've seen it.
yeah, I'm hoping he's seen it because he seems to know a lot about Disney. So I'm going to go with that. Let's see what the
Okay,
expert has to
we
say.
asked Sean this question. Sean said, sorry, I haven't watched the
Oh,
show.
no, Sean.
I'm so sorry. He's like you. So
All right.
you could do the 50-50 or you can call somebody.
I'm gonna.
If you get this wrong, there's not a good chance you'll come back for round two. So you might
No,
as
I'm
well take
definitely
this.
gonna use one more lifeline. I just want
I
to
figure out
know.
which one.
Yeah.
What do you think the
Damn.
answer is right now?
I have no idea.
If you
Amphibia.
if you do 50-50, you get rid of two answers. We can call
My
Rachel or
guess
whoever.
right now is Gram Frog, but I'm not sure. So I'm gonna say 50-50. Let's do 50-50.
Okay, we get rid of two wrong answers for you. It's randomly chosen, and we're left with Gram Frog and Hop Pop. You get this right, you keep going. You get it wrong, you leave with 1,000.
Oh boy.
You could ask Rachel, or you could walk away with 10,000. That's also an option.
Okay. Let me think.
Take your time.
I don't want to use all of my lifelines because, well, the next one is the benchmark, right?
The next one is if you get it right, yeah.
I think I have to go for it. Um, the expert hasn't seen it. You know what? Gram Frog is too on the nose. I think I'm gonna go with the other one. I'm gonna go with Hop Pop because I think that's funny. And if it's in the 50-50, I think that's what it's gonna be.
Is that your final answer?
Oh boy. Okay. I am not feeling good about this at all, but yes, Hop Pop is my final answer.
Okay. Where's my mouse? You had no idea. You asked Sean. Sorry, he didn't watch the show either. Did a 50-50, went with Hop Pop. You get it right, you keep going. You get it wrong. It's nice having you. Conrado, your answer is.
Oh, all right.
Oh, Conrado, you are a lucky guy.
Hop. All right.
This
I'm
will be
feeling
your
good
new
again.
favorite character from now on.
Oh boy. Okay, I have
Yeah.
one lifeline, so
I
want to get the.
you have
next
one
one.
lifeline left, which is you could be either the expert again or phone a friend. But
Okay.
you'll get the switch the question if you get the next one right.
Sounds good.
So Amphibia, it's a nice show. It's about this girl who gets lost in this world of like amphibian anthropomorphic creatures, and it has like a mystery and thing. It's they kind of try to make like Gravity Falls. It's really interesting. I'm currently watching season 2, so Hop Pop, you'll always remember him.
All right.
Conrado, 32,000. You get this right, you'll have that no matter what.
Okay.
Although known for voicing characters in multiple animated Don Bluth films, what was the only animated Disney film that comedian Dom DeLuise voiced a character in? What are the Rescuers? The Fox and the Hound, Oliver and Company, or The Black Cauldron?
My gut instinct is to say Oliver and Company. But I don't have that many lifelines.
You only have one. You could either be a phone Rachel or phone someone or ask Sean again.
Oh boy.
Sean is good with Disney movies, at least.
That's true. Sean is good with Disney. Who would he have voiced in The Rescuers? I know it's not The Black Cauldron and it's not Fox and the Hound. I know that. And The Rescuers, that's 77. That's a little early, maybe for Dom DeLuise. You know, Oliver and Company jumped out at me the moment it appeared. This is the benchmark, right?
This is the benchmark if you get it right.
So after this one, I get another.
Yep. Just switch the question lifeline.
Oliver and Company. I'm gonna go with it.
Final answer.
I think I'm an unscrupulous player. This is how I lost last time. But you know what? So far, my hunches. No, yes, no. It's not the Rescuers. It's got to be Oliver and Company. Oliver and Company. Yes. Final answer.
Okay. Yeah, at least you had an idea compared to the last question.
No, I'm feeling good about this. I'm pretty sure it's that.
You get it right. You have 32,000 no matter what, and the fourth lifeline. Your answer is
Here we go. Here we go. I knew it. It was good. It was good. Okay, now we got the benchmark.
You have 32,000 no matter what, and you have to switch the question lifeline.
Oh,
so,
great.
Yeah, so he voices Fagin, which is the third one here in Oliver and Company. And all these are from Don Bluth films, except this character. I don't know what this character is, but
that's from Dexter's Lab.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. See, you helped me on a question. There we go.
Yeah, no, I loved Dexter's Lab. I watched a lot of that as a kid.
Oh, that's awesome.
I didn't know he did that voice. That's great.
Well, I guess he did.
Nice.
But yeah, you got that right. You're 5 away from the million. You have 2 lifelines. Let's go.
Okay. I'm feeling
64,000 points.
I got 2 lifelines. All right.
Yes.
Switch. Great.
Which of the following Tintin comic books did not serve as an inspiration or basis for the animated 2011 film, The Adventures of Tintin?
Okay.
The Crab with the Golden Claws,
The
Secret of the Unicorn, Red Rackham's Treasure, or The Calculus Affair, which did not serve.
Okay, I know Tintin pretty well. I know Secret of the Unicorn is definitely in the movie, and so I think is Red Rackham's Treasure. What's my other lifeline that I have?
You could either a phone or an expert. You can ask Sean again, or you could call somebody.
I don't know who I would call. I guess I could switch the answer, but I don't have 50-50, huh?
No, that one's gone.
Crab with the Golden Claws, Calculus Affair.
Which did not serve.
It's one of those two, A or D. Let's see what the expert has to say.
Want to ask Sean?
Yeah.
Okay, this is your last expert of the game, and you'll only have to switch after this. But we asked Sean. He said,
I feel like Sean
not at all familiar with the works of Tintin.
Come on, Sean.
I seem to recall hearing about which comics were used for the 2011 Spielberg film. I think the answer here is D, The Calculus Affair, but I can't say for certain, so less than 50%. He's also saying D, but again, he's not that familiar with Tintin. But it is one of the two that you were thinking of.
Okay. What happens if I get this one wrong?
You leave with 32,000.
32,000. And how likely is it that I'll make it to the next round if I leave with 32?
It's a good sign. Depends on how the other two people do, but so far it's a good sign.
Okay. So here's my thinking. I remember the movie, and I'm pretty sure, I'm not 100%, but I'm pretty sure that Professor Calculus is not in the movie. And if that's the case, then the Calculus Affair cannot be part of the inspiration. So I think I'm going to go with Sean, and I'm going to say D, Calculus Affair.
Final answer?
Yes, final answer.
Okay. Yeah, at least you had familiarity with this. Your logic was very straightforward in thinking, but is it correct? Your
I don't know. I hope
is correct.
Oh, all right. Okay.
Sean helped. Sean came through for that one at least.
Yeah.
And your knowledge of Tintin. Yeah. So Calculus doesn't appear in the movie. So I'm still waiting for a sequel to this so we can get Calculus in the movie. But I don't think Peter Jackson is ever going to do that.
No, but I would love a sequel to that movie. That movie is very good. I love it.
I'm a huge Tintin fanatic from the books.
Oh yeah.
And the
movies
and the
so
show.
what part is the Crab with the Golden Claws?
So the Crab with the Golden Claws is what they take from that is how Tintin meets Captain Haddock. He meets him on the ship for the first time. Ship. Yeah. So that part is taken from Crab with the Golden Claws.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, Calculus Affair is all about calculus, nothing to do with the
Yeah.
movie.
Right.
Okay, you're 4 away from the million, and you have one lifeline. Switch the
Whew.
question. Let's
Okay.
go. And if you ever, like I said, if you feel like walking away at any time, this will be a good time to do it. But
All right.
it's up to
Okay.
you. You do you. 125,000. The animated 2011 Academy Award-winning short, "The Fantastic Flying Books of Mr. Morris Lesmore," was directed and written by which author?
Okay.
William Joyce,
Mm-hmm.
Eric Carle,
Uh-huh.
Kate DiCamillo,
Uh-huh.
or Judy Blume.
Okay. It's either William Joyce or Eric Carle. Because I remember it was a man who wrote it. I am not sure. And I am out of life. I have one more. I have
You
switch.
have to switch, yeah.
Okay, sorry to the author of this book. I'm not really sure who you are, so I think I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna see if I can get another question.
Final answer?
Yeah, I'm pretty high up, so I think I have to be more careful now.
Okay, so we're gonna switch, but just for fun, if you had to take a guess, what would you say?
I would say maybe Eric Carle. I haven't heard that name. William Joyce sounds a little too familiar for it. Maybe it is William Joyce. I don't know.
If you tell me Eric Carle, final answer, it'd be wrong. It
Oh,
it
okay.
was
That's
William
good.
Joyce,
That's
actually.
good. It was
Yeah.
good that it switched.
Yeah, William Joyce, he has a lot to do with movies. Like his books are what like Robots is based on, and Meet the Robinsons, and
Okay.
there's like 3 movies that are based on his works, but that's one of them too. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We swapped it for another question. You're
Right.
you're out of lifelines now, so now is the chance to either guess
It's now or never,
or
walk away. Okay.
So here's another question worth the same amount of points.
All right. Let's see.
The titular character in the animated television series Geronimo Stilton from 2009 to 2017, based on the book series of the same name, is what type of animal?
Uh-huh.
A stoat, a mouse, an opossum, or a squirrel?
Geronimo
Are you familiar with it?
Stilton. No, I never heard of this. I think I might have to. Jesus, I think I might have to walk away with this soon.
If you walk away, you'll walk away with 64. If you take a guess and get it wrong, you'll leave with 32.
It's a mouse. First of all, I don't even know what a stoat is. Never heard of this animal. What is that? You can't tell me?
I don't think I can give much. Yeah, that might.
Okay. It might be too much. It might be too much. Listen, the fact that you've put this animal that I've never heard of as one of the options makes me think that he's probably a stoat, but I think I am at how much? 64?
You walk away with 64, yeah. If you walk away.
I think and 64, how many people have gone this far in this season?
3, so you'll be tied with them for 60 at the number 1 spot.
So I would be the 4th.
Yeah.
I would be the 4th, and there's 2 more competitors.
Correct.
Okay, chances are pretty good that that would make it to the next round.
Yeah.
So as much as my heart is telling me that I want to say stoat, I'm gonna walk away at this point. I'm gonna play it safe, and I'm gonna hope that it's good enough to make it to the next round.
Conrado, is that your final answer?
Yes, I'm gonna walk away. Oh man, but you gotta tell me if it is a stoat or not.
Yeah, I'll tell you the right answer. I want to thank you for playing. You did amazing. 64,000. So if you're gonna take a guess, will you say stoat?
Yeah, I would say stoat.
If you told me stoat, final answer, you'd have been wrong.
Okay, what is a stoat?
Well, first of all, it was a mouse. That's what this is, the character. And a stoat is it's an animal like a ferret, I think.
So like a meerkat or something?
Kind of like a weasel or a ferret, something like that.
Right.
It's called a stoat. So
right.
But I figured it'd be a good red herring because people wouldn't know what it was. So.
Well, it was. I was gonna go with it because I never heard of this thing, so I was like, it has to be that. Oh, so he's a mouse. Geronimo.
He's a mouse. Yeah. Apparently, this is a very popular kids book series, but I guess it was after my time. I never heard of it, but they made a TV show based on it, and I think he's like a reporter or something. So.
Okay.
This one here in the tie. So. Anyway, Conrado, you did amazing. You walk away 64,000, which is tied for first place with 3 other people right now. And if no one else gets to the million, we will have round 2, and I'll let you know if you make it. And before we go, is there anything else you want to say? How can people find you?
People can find me on Twitter. First of all, I want to say thank you for having me back.
You're
I'm
welcome.
I'm excited that I played a better game this time, even though it was a little reckless still. But I made it.
You were doing James Holzhauer from Jeopardy.
Yeah. Well, I'm feeling good about it. If people want to see more of my stuff, they can check out Twitter. I also have a web series that I co-created and I act in, which is called Wormholes. The whole first season is available on YouTube if you search wormholes.tv. And there's a second season in the works that should be coming out early next year. And we're in the middle of filming that. We're almost done filming. So I'm really excited about it. I think it's going to be even better than the first season. So people, if you're watching and this show, you should check it out.
Awesome. I'll put links to all that below.
Great.
Thanks for coming on, and for everyone else watching. We have 8 contestants already, 2 more to go. Maybe one of them will make it to a million, or will we have around 2?
All
Keep
right.
watching. Stay tuned. Take care.
Cross my fingers. Nobody does. I'll be back.
He'll be back, he says.